This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Everything is officially here, y'all.
Yay! This is Sailor 7, my Vert 350Z, the Brat Bunny. Alright, trailer is hitched up and we are ready to go. I found what I hope is the 3 Rotor's new shell. I have a really good feeling about this car. I've been talking with the guy for a couple weeks now about it. It's actually an original RX7 FC Turbo 2 car, which is sick. It's not a swap. It looks like the car was never really hacked apart. It has the original body on it. He has all the original pieces for it. The only thing he's missing is the original ECU, which I don't need anyway. The body looks to be in really, really good shape. There's just minimal surface rust in a few areas. And the best part about it is that he's already taken the car completely apart but kept everything. So he kept the original interior that looks like it's in really, really good shape, and he has the engine completely disassembled and told me that there isn't any big damage to it. So the good thing is the engine's already apart, so I can visually inspect the rotors, the housings, and the plates, and all the photos that he sent me. Every engine part was like nicely saran wrapped and put together. Everything looks good. So fingers crossed that this is the future shell for the 3 Rotor RX7. Now, I mentioned in a previous video that I've been looking for a shell so that I can take my time and really do that car justice from the ground up with the wide body, do it right, take my time with paint, take my time with a really, really nice cage for it. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I really hope this is my new shell. It looked like a good deal, and if I can get also a brand new block that I can build myself and throw in something, that'd be sick. This is it. The future 3 Rotor RX7 chassis. Yeah. Any of the rust you see, I was scratching it with a key. It's all surface rust. You'll see the same thing on the inside. Here we go. The doors actually work. I currently own no RX7 FC where the doors work. This will be the only one. Look at that. Boom, and it just works, and it closes, and it's so satisfying. And you'll see in here, all this is just surface rust. And then he did start taking the sound deadening off and then stopped because sound deadening is the worst thing to remove ever on an FC. But man, everything else is great. Like, nothing's hacked up or bent. If you see where you mount the seat, it's completely bashed in on my car right here. Extra parts for days. I mean, this thing is just really immaculate for an FC, and all the interior is already out. I get the best of both worlds. I get to keep and have amazing interior if I want to use it in a different build, and I don't have to go through the effort of gutting this one. It's just ready to basically start removing the sound deadening and then working on it as a project.
I took the carpet out and most of the plastics on the back and towards the door pillars. The dash was already out. So everything from there back, I took it apart myself.
You're gonna make me like have to build another FC now. Because I have all the interior pieces. Like, obviously I'm not gonna use it for the 3 Rotor, but now I'm like, I have all these nice things. Yeah, multiple dashes as well outside. No, all this stuff is in really good condition, especially the dashes. But you said this is all stuff that came from that car, yes, or did you get the transmission original separately?
No, that's the original original motor. Okay. So the engine got taken apart because they were gonna do a full street port on it. And they sold it to the person I bought it pretty much, and he has a shop down in West Palm. Brand new flywheel with a brand new stage 2 XCD clutch. Not used at all. This is the spare gas tank I got for it. You can see in there. It's pretty clean, no rust, no modifications.
Cool. The engine. So did you take it apart yourself?
No,
or
I
you
got it
okay.
the way you're gonna see it was the way I got it.
And do you have a cutter or something so I can open up a few of them? Just take a
They're in
look.
my toolbox here with all the stickers. You have one.
Okay, and then you said you looked at this yourself too?
Right.
Or okay, cool.
I built a couple RX7s myself, so like I really bought the car because the parts were pretty pristine, to be honest.
And this one hasn't been
Modified
or
nothing. This is straight out the car.
Do you know how many miles the car had on it?
The cluster reads 140.
That's gonna be surprising if this is like never had work on it before. I feel like we're going on like a scavenger hunt. A rotary themed scavenger hunt.
When I saw it, I was like speechless myself.
No way.
Exactly.
And you're 100%. The previous owner didn't have any like machining work or wasn't.
It's all factory.
Here, let me see the camera real quick.
Look at that port. It cannot get more factory than that.
There's like no crazy wear marks at all in this one.
Is this okay?
I lubed everything with oil so it doesn't rust. But you can feel like I have brake clean too if you want to clean them up.
That is crazy.
Wow.
And the E-shaft is good too. Like
Yeah, I'll bring that out right now. I want you to see all the main engine components, you know. That's clean. So right, brake clean there.
that is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, these are the original like corner seals in there from Mazda. That's wild.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
And I haven't even taken the time to get like a scratch pad and clean everything really nice. Because the engine was gonna get power coated and nicely done. And I'm like, man, just do the porting and good to go. New seals.
Yeah, one of the awesome things about this too is that it came with a clean stock unmessed with engine that I was hoping it would actually be really clean. I didn't really believe him, not gonna lie. I no offense to you, but I didn't really believe that it could be completely untouched and not have any crazy wear. Like that is wild. Since I'm getting the chassis and an engine, like obviously the chassis is for the 3-rotor car. Now I can rebuild another engine. You guys are gonna make me build another car. Both of you are gonna get me onto another project. Maybe a street FC now.
That would be so awesome.
I was asking if there's more stuff.
All right, so we got our steering pump, factory studs, the dials, and the bolts. Brand new water pump. Actually got 2 of them, this stuff.
Yeah.
That's the factory fuel hanger.
Sweet. And it actually has the gasket in there. Yeah. Mine was leaking and you could not find that gasket anywhere.
Little things like that is what makes the difference, you know?
Yeah.
Factory oil pan with all the bolts and the nuts. That's pretty much all the engine components, like the bearings, oil pump, bolts, timing components.
Got everything. Even labeled bags. I'm not gonna lie, the reason why I totally thought you were full of is because most like FCs are trash. It's very rare to have even parts being taken care of or stored right. When you sent me the photos of the engine all saran wrapped, I was like, oh, okay. Wow, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you.
Everybody else is like, oh, why is it wrapped? Like, can I see more? Like,
because you care. This is really awesome. Great, I'm gonna have to build another car, thanks. Thank you. Making my problem even worse right now. Oh yes, you found the manifold.
Yes. So this is the factory engine.
Oh yeah, you found that too.
Yeah, I found that.
No
too.
way.
Yes.
Wait.
And if you look at it, nothing broken. None of the tabs are broken. None of the cables are broken. You know, none of that. So this is the factory shifter with a non-molested boot. That's a brand new starter, never used, and also a clutch slave cylinder.
Yay!
Yeah, the rest is interior. And I also have a box that is full of the whole entire wiring for the body, the lights,
Okay.
the fuel box, the fuel panels, all that. believe that one has more of the AC components, like the ducts in the back.
Okay.
And this one doesn't, but it's in better shape.
Oh yeah.
So I'm guessing that was the original one, and they got this one that is all nice to replace it with. Factory oil cooler,
Turbo
factory
2
drive shaft. You can see the yolks are not like super loose in there where you gotta replace them.
Yeah.
Just gotta get cleaned up.
Bad. They get the lucky seat on the inside while they push. Oh god. Oh! Making rotary noises. Oh, it got hot in here real fast. Here we go. I'm so scared. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. Good job, team. Oh! Good job! Good job, team! This is Chris's second lead workout of the day. Sponsored by Squarespace. It is the all-in-one platform to build a professional website, online store, or portfolio. Show off all of your content, both video and images, in so many unique ways with all of their customizable galleries to choose from. Squarespace also now has member areas. Connect with your audience and generate revenue through gated, members-only content. Manage your members, send email communications, and even leverage your audience insights. To go ahead and try it for yourself, just head over to squarespace.com/Collette Davis or use my code Collette Davis for a free trial and 10% off your first purchase. Is she too nice?
She's too nice.
She's too nice to be cut up and turned into a race car. I think my worst fears are already manifesting themselves, and we're starting to think this car is too nice to be a race car, which means that I still need another chassis for the 3-rotor car, and I just got another not running car, another car project. I'm not 100% on it. This was definitely meant to be the new chassis for the 3-rotor. However, y'all, she is beautiful. Original 1988 Turbo 2 RX7 FC. All the original, even like interior rubber guards, like all of this is in just such good condition. I mean, if I did a full restore, I'd probably replace it anyway. I don't know. Help. Help me.
Keep it.
I can't believe you're encouraging this too, by the way. The first thing Chris says when it rolls out, I don't know.
This is like giving me very like what, 80s vibes?
Yep.
This is from the 80s, right?
Yeah.
Late 80s?
88. The pop-ups are cute. Look at her.
Yeah, for real.
I didn't mention it when we were picking this up. The only real buzzkill, which isn't that big of a deal, but I really was hoping that this trim wasn't falling off. But actually, now that I'm touching it, it's more of a softer rubber material, and I might be able to stick it back on. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't like look close enough before, because I feel like the trim that was on my RX7 was brittle and a harder plastic. So maybe that one had already been replaced once, but I can just put this back on, and like the trim is still nice. The other thing I didn't really show you guys when I was picking up the car is this right here. I didn't know about it until I showed up. Like something was drugged across this. I think he said he had it under an awning at one point and the awning blew away. So maybe that's what this damage is. So this kind of sucks, but it's nothing crazy that can't honestly be buffed out and put some Bondo or glaze over to smooth it out. But that is really the only major damage on the car, and it's really not that bad. And there's a dent right here, but I think we can mostly pull that out and throw some glaze over it. I think there was a smaller dent back here, wasn't there? Oh, right here. There's like a tiny little guy right there that I think can be pulled out. It is missing the wing. Those are actually getting a lot harder to find these days too, but I don't know. I don't know. What do I do? This is not the direction this video is supposed to go into at all, Chris. So if, I'm not saying I'm doing this, we're not putting any commitments on it, but if I were to restore this car instead of using it as a 3-rotor shell, I think my 2 options I would want to do are either keep it the factory color silver, redo that, but then do all red interior, like all red. Wow. But use the original stuff that I have and just get it dyed, and maybe some of the parts like reupholstered. The red would match the Turbo 2 branding on the side there, but I want just like red everywhere on the inside. It's kind of what I would have wanted for a Lamborghini Countach, how it's like their silver red interior vibes or their white and red interior vibes. So I would either do that for this car, or I would do CYM FD yellow on the car with all black interior. And I think that'd be really cute because Adam has the FD and I'll have the FC. We can just roll up with our 2 little banana cars. Tell me what I should do. Like I said, this is not the direction this video is supposed to go, but regardless, I'm really excited that I got this gem of a car. And I haven't even finished going through all of the pieces it came with. I have like spares on spares on spares, multiple of many different parts, and it was a really good deal. Aldi and his girlfriend were awesome. You can tell that he really, cared about the car and has done a few other FC restorations himself, but just wanted to let this one go, and luckily I got to snatch it up. I have an engine I can build right now.
And it's a nice engine.
A really good engine with all the spare parts. I have full Turbo 2 everything for the car, y'all. I'm torn. All right, comment below what you think I should do with this car. I don't have enough running cars to have another project, but we'll see. I'll see you guys in the next one.